Um, After your agreement, so say you have a 3 month agreement, after that agreement, we roll you right into a month to month at that point. So if only until you tell me I want to stop, I'll put you in a month to month program. And so all you have to do is email me and say, hey, I'm done after 3 months, I'm quitting, I don't want to come anymore. And I'll take you off of it, that's fine. Well, after the 3 months or after the 12 months, we'll roll you right into it. What happens with a lot of people, they go the 3 month term, we roll them right in, and they end up staying for however long. Our year people end up staying for a really long time. Most people will extend. You can extend at any given time. You want to go from 3 months and you say, hey, I want to change it in 12 months after 1 month of doing it, let me know, we'll change you, we'll bump you up. We can move stuff around, but we just try to get you to stay and say, hey, I'm going to commit to this much time. I'm going to give you this much time. And we can't do a whole lot in 1 month with you guys. And we get some pretty crazy results, like 12, 13 pounds in just a couple of weeks, where people are losing that much weight and they stick to the program. But I can't promise that it's all going to stay off and you just quit after a month. We're looking for lifestyle changes here. To that, I need 10 days notice if you're going to quit as well before, and this is all in the agreement, the contract that you'll sign when we actually come to that point after the trial. I need 10 days notice and bill on the first of the month after every month. So after this, we'll bill you on the first of the month. You guys will probably be on the May billing at that point. So you just need 10 days notice if you're going to quit. That way I have enough time to get in the system, make sure it stops and goes. If it goes through, I'm not going to refund the month. You need to know 10 days in advance. If there's an extenuating circumstance, you're moving, you have a job and it's moving you somewhere else, you have some sort of, you get injured, you get sick, you have family, or extenuating circumstances, let me know and I'll work with you. But what happens is people end up coming to after boot camp and they don't want their money back for whatever reason after the first, or they started with this, well, I already gave you a spot. So we need to make sure that that goes through. I just want to be very upfront with you guys on that. That's enough of all that junk. Change some of the habits outside of here. You're in here for probably an hour and a half max a week. We add up all the time together. That leaves a whole lot of time, like 167 and a half hours or something, that you're not in here, that we have zero control over. We do give you the information you need to know to change that though. And we're more than willing to help you with it, more than willing to guide you through it. But we give you everything you possibly need to know. So change nutrition stuff, start to work through it, make little changes. We give you absolutely every little baby step. I just got done creating our new checklist, which is a success checklist. So it literally is like check off if you had your healthy meal for breakfast snack, lunch snack, dinner snack. Check them off throughout the week. If you know you hit 90% compliance, then we'll start to look at doing something else if it's not working for you. So it's very, very simple. All you have to do is follow it. We've got done for you meal plans, where you basically go through, we list times you should eat. You can just kind of pick and choose times. You don't have to stick to those exact times. We give you a good range of reference there. Then we give you meals, snacks, and we give you dessert options for the end of the day if you need them. All you have to do is pick the meals, slide them over. It's very, very simple to do. You just follow through it. We have very easy stuff to fix and make if you're in a hurry. We have some more complex stuff. I have an if you're on the hurry and are on the road a lot or traveling a lot, then we have a meal plan for that, which should be pretty easy to get anywhere you go. I'm going to tell you, they're not like the most glamorous thing in the world. If you're looking for easy and fast and you want glamorous, I don't know where the heck you're going to find it. Sometimes the simple things aren't necessarily the most easy things, but they get the job done, and you learn to love it. We have some that are a little more glamorous, have gourmet cooking stuff. We have recipes. I'm putting together the cookbook right now, where we have like umpteen million recipes for you guys to try. So if you want to prepare them and cook, then you can. All you have to do is pick one and follow it. Be consistent with it. That's the biggest thing. Consistency will kill everything. Right? If you're off just a little bit here and there, that's fine. If you're consistently doing the same plan over and over, it's going to start working. If it's not, then we need to change it and work something else. But if you're jumping from one thing to the next, they're never consistent with it. Or one day we're this, the next day we're that. Well, how are you following a nutrition plan? Well, it's great except for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, that's half the week. So let's just be consistent throughout the week. Okay, 90%, that's it. You eat 5 times a day, that's 35 meals a week, that's 3.5 meals where you don't have to be on target with your nutrition, which means you miss a meal, counts against that. You go out to eat and it's not something that you're supposed to have, it counts against that. You know, anything like that is going to count against all that stuff. So just work with yourself on that, allow yourself to succeed, just stick to the plan and follow it, It gets easier. You learn to make things creative. We try to make it as fun as possible and as best we possibly can, as easy as we possibly can on you. Grocery stores can be a dangerous, dangerous place if you don't know what you're doing in it. We're working on setting up tours so that we can take you guys through and say, okay, this is where you need to go, follow this. I have the same route I follow every time I go to a store. My girlfriend hates it. She thinks I'm absolutely insane. If we go together, it's like cart, and if she throws me off my path, I like don't know where I'm at. And I need to go right cart, right to the vegetable section. We're going to produce, we're going around the outside aisles. I'm only popping inside and outside the aisles if there's something I absolutely need in there. You get in and out as fast as you can because the dangerous stuff sits inside those aisles. Those cereals, those fancy boxes, things that you really want to eat, they stay in the aisles. The healthy stuff's all on the outside, so stay on the outside. We even have grocery store tips for you. They give you a list, exactly what you should go be in, how much it's going to cost about. So there's really no excuse for that. Planning is going to help you succeed as well. I always recommend taking Sunday, take 2 hours or so, and you'll figure out how much time you're really going to need. Plan your meals out. Go to the store, get all your food, prep anything and everything you're going to need. You need to cut up vegetables, cut them all up right there. You need to cook meat for the day or proteins, cook it all right there. If you know you're going to be in a hurry during the day and you aren't going to have time to make lunches, then get them all prepared right there. Buy some Tupperware stuff and prep them out. Cut up the stuff while your meat's cooking, while you're grilling, while you're baking, whatever you're doing. Cut up your vegetables, have them ready to go. Then all you have to do is throw them together the night before or grab one and go. If you're always prepared, you always have something on hand, it's really hard to then say, oh, well, I'm going to go do the drive-thru. But if you don't, and then you're looking and scrambling, you're hungry, and I'm scrambling for something to eat, I'm going to take the easiest, fastest thing. I do it. Everybody does it. It's human nature. So if you give yourself that little bit of leeway, you're going to take it. So just know ahead of time, prepare. We have a line of supplements that help you guys prepare with that. We do ProGrade Nutrition. We'll get you guys samples of the lean, which is a meal replacement. All this stuff we have it built into the actual meal plans. So there's lean, which is a meal replacement. They have a protein powder, which is basic protein powder. They have a multivitamin, and they have a fish oil. Multivitamin fish oil, I would say, should be required for everybody. And it's just basic stuff that you need in your diet, no matter what. And you can go and feel free to go look at the stores and get whatever is off the counter. I just can't guarantee what's in it. I know that these guys have their stuff pharmaceutically grade tested. I know that they use all natural ingredients. I know they use whole fruits and vegetables in their process. So I trust them with all my stuff. I take mine on a daily basis. We get wild, crazy testimonials of stuff. Like I literally just don't get sick. I take these on like religiously. I just don't get sick. Everybody else around here, I'm around sick people all day long. Never get sick. I don't know why. It may just be that I just don't get sick. It could be that. You know, we've had mood change reports from it where people say they're taking their mood studies out. So take it for what that's worth. But we recommend that. And I'd say if you're not doing those things and putting those in, especially the meal replacement, the protein powder, if you're looking for convenience, there's no better way to do that. And I'm not comfortable sending you guys like GNC to talk to a 17-year-old kid behind the counter who doesn't know anything but like the latest, greatest thing that somebody told him was great, that costs $150 that you should buy, and tries to pitch it to you. So we point you to that right resource. And we even have a special pack now that's just a startup, Jumpstart Pack's what it's called, that they made specifically for us and like 5 other boot camp owners in the whole country. It's the multivitamin, the fish oil, and then the lean, which is the meal replacement. So if you have trouble eating breakfast, that's perfect. You're on the road at lunch, have trouble eating your snack in, perfect thing to put in there. And we'll get you guys all set up on where to go to get that. It's easy to order, they ship it to you. You can set it up to ship every month. That's what I do, so I'll run out and I'll forget to order it, so I just have them ship it every month. They save you on shipping. So it's something that we recommend, and if I could require it, I would just require it for everybody. Everybody gets our best results that are using this stuff. It's just that good. So go ahead, we'll get you that. They're in the meal plans. We'll tell you, go ahead and get that as quick as you can so that you get here. It takes like 5 days to get here, so you don't want to be left behind not having that. I'm going to send all you guys an email. I'm going to welcome you into it, point you on where to go to get all your resources, all the meal plans and that. And then when I finally have that final manual I'll put together, I'll send that out to everybody, or I'll put it up on the website so people can download it.